All right, welcome. Okay, in the event that I make this into its own video, welcome to the channel. This is Bizcoon, and don't pay too much mind to the music in the background. I'm doing a favor for someone. No shade to them, but I'm just saying. Right here, for some context, in yesterday's stream, there's this, as you can see in the chat over here, we have Furry Dad over here that was showing me some of his YouTube channels, featuring some music that he and some friends of his made, including Dixon Dallas right here. And apparently, and this is a video by Know Your Meme, so I'll link it in the description in the event that I make this a standalone video. But the fact that Furry Dad here is friends with Dixon Dallas, and that he has a Know Your Meme video dedicated to him, if that doesn't bring attention to my channel, then nothing will. But before we get started, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and see what we got going on here.
Man, I'm Dixon Dallas, and I am the #1 country music artist in the world.
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the
Furry
way
Daddy.
he
Alright,
rides.
sorry.
I've done music all my life. I always knew I wanted to be a country artist. I never knew I'd be the #1 country artist in the world, and I just didn't know exactly when it was going to happen until about a month ago. I put out my first song, Black Whiskey, and then the second song after that was Good Looking.
I think we listened to both of these yesterday, right? Or at least one of them.
His hands up on my body made the room a little hotter.
It's just going up, and here I am. Oh, if you never listen to me, it might come as a shock the first time you do. People like to say, "Oh man, what the hell?"
No
Wait,
shit.
Can I
Wait,
say some? What the hell did he just?
No, I remember yesterday's stream. No, the lyrics of the songs were like, well, I wasn't expecting any of that.
Did he just say something about, getting his booty cheeks clapped
Oh,
or things
Lord.
like that,
Yeah.
But
No, and this... Now, admittedly, yes, I've listened to a song called Booty Butt Cheeks by a fictional artist named Thugnificent, but it was nowhere near as explicit as that.
music was getting a little boring. It's all the same shit. Dixon Dallas just had to come in and stir up the pot a little bit and just...
Oh, just you wait. Here I am mixing up the pot right now, and it's turning out to be very weird.
make some songs that everybody can relate to. I guess it's just your typical love songs with a twist.
Well,
Not
then,
every
yeah.
song is gonna be like that. I'm working on some more music where it's not just gonna be what you hear when the first time you hear my song. I'm sure the first time you hear my song gonna be probably Good Looking or Like Whiskey. They're not all gonna be that way. It's just just have to
I mean, the music itself is nice, but the lyrics are just kind of odd.
see. I got a bag of tricks up the sleeve, and we're just gonna...
I mean, I'm gay, but I'm not that gay, if that makes any sense. No, there are reasons for feeling that way, but...
We're gonna make the best songs ever in the world. You just have to wait and see. Oh man, first day it started doing some numbers that I didn't really expect it to. The response was great. You had majority of people loving it. The lyrical content can be interpreted as a guy dancing with a guy or a girl dancing.
What? Actually, that does kind of make sense. It's about having the songs that we listened to yesterday featured feeling stuff in each other's butts, which I don't want anyone putting anything in anyone's butts, alright? I said that I'm not that gay, and there's reasons why I feel that way, but those can only be explained if we're just chatting. But right now, Furry Daddy wants me to listen to some of his songs.
And so with a guy, it's just music for everybody, but you'll have, one side saying, I love this, and you'll have another side saying, oh, this ain't country, he's talking about two men, or things like that. So it was met with more positivity, but I'm okay with that.
Sorry.
With my music, so it was met with more positivity than the negativity.
Hold on, I accidentally pressed
saying, oh, this ain't country, he's talking about two men.
But I know for a fact that not if I have anything to say about it.
Or things like that. So it was met with more positivity.
Yeah. Oh, no, something that I was going to mention at the start of the reaction was that when I first heard the songs by Dixon, I was going to make a comment that it's basically the gay cowboy equivalent of Cardi B's WAP.
Then the negativity.
Oh. Except my reactions exactly.
You know, with my music style I'm doing, you're gonna have
No, that was my reaction exactly.
mixed responses, but I'm okay with that. And
Oh my god. I'm going to have... People are going to have mixed responses to my stuff. I mean, they probably already did, considering that I've been talking about specifically LGBT-related issues, but talking about them from the perspective of a moderate.
it's not something you normally hear, you know. When's the last time you heard a song about a guy bouncing off some booty cheeks? Or a girl bouncing off some booty cheeks? Or a guy bouncing on some booty cheeks?
Oh, Lord.
Like I said, it can be interpreted however way you want to. In the bar, at church,
Why the hell would you want to do that in church?
funeral, Walmart,
Why would you want to do that out in public?
in the car, gaming, football games, hype up music, you know. So if you're an MMA fighter walking out, you know, walking out to the cage,
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides.
Oh, Lord.
anywhere, man. Songs for everybody and anybody. No matter
This whole stream is making me nervous as hell.
who you are, black, white, gay, straight, trans, whatever. This song is for everybody in any type of setting.
It's got the new album is crazy. On the back of a bike? Okay. No, the new album is crazy. It's got joints for the ladies, it's got joints for the streets, and it's got joints for ladies in the streets. And they're still dancing to it.
On my heart, seeing everybody, you know, sing the songs too. I don't
On
know
the Mormon school dance.
too much about Mormonism,
I was about to make a South Park
if I
reference.
said that right. I
Dum
can't
dum 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 dum.
speak on that too much, but you think of, well, I'm from South Alabama,
There's no way that this is a Mormon college.
so you can imagine the demographic of people here and their reaction to my music.
Oh,
You know,
Lord.
you got your Christian people and you got your conservative people, which, no offense if you are those things, but majority of them might not take kindly to my music.
We don't take kindly to no strange music around here. Take that, taste the pain. Take that, taste the pain. Okay, no more South Park.
But it's cool to see people may have a certain opinion about that wouldn't like that type of music because of their religion, just having a blast.
Well, I want to talk more about that kind of stuff, but I need more people to watch the stream for that.
You know, you got some people saying, "Oh, stop this," but I think they secretly love it, and it
And-
just warms my heart, man, seeing everybody take
my
the
Lord.
song and like it, sing the words, and dance to it. That's the main goal, just to make some fun music that everybody can relate to, and have people
Everybody.
tell me they love it, because I love seeing those messages.
I mean, I do like the music, but the lyrics are off-putting for me. No offense.
It makes me want to keep doing this, and it makes me want to keep spreading the positivity around. Stop with the children argument.
Stop with the children argument, pretty much. No more being straight for the rest of time. Okay, fine.
It's just annoying, in my opinion. But no, my music.
Well, he does have a point there. Like yesterday's stream, we were talking about the Online Safety Act, right? And how it's supposedly for the children, even though it's not for the children.
Definitely is not made for children, I'll say that.
Hmm.
But that is one big argument I see. So the children are going to find this. Well, take steps to try to make sure they don't find.
Right. It's like your people are always like, think about the children. Well, why don't you be a better parent? Even my parents keep an eye on my siblings quite a bit.
Like I said, I'm going on a tangent here, I think, but the response has 95% been great through and through.
Good for you, honestly. It might not necessarily be my exact taste, but at least, you know,
You don't have to put yourself
to each their own, all right? If you enjoy stuff like that, then that's your prerogative, but, you know.
in a box so much. I know some of these country artists think you gotta just sing about fields and peanuts,
Fields and peanuts.
tailgates and beer and
Yeah,
moonshine
Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining.
and whiskey. I know I do that too, but it doesn't all have to be the same. I'm already starting to see some Dixon Dallas copycats come along
Well, then-
trying to do what I do.
Right.
But there's
Okay, so he was kind of like a pioneer in this type of gay cowboy music.
only one Dixon Dallas, and these copycats I'm seeing kind of making a mockery of what I'm doing.
Well,
it
then.
seems. But for the authentic country artists that want to, you know, bend their lyrics a little bit
Mm-hmm.
to make it more out there and acceptable for multiple types of communities, you know, feel free. Let's shake up the country world a little bit, you know? That's
Right.
what I'm trying to do, at least.
I mean, when it comes to making music, you want to try to be original.
A lot of pop
Yeah.
country, which I'm doing the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying I'm doing it for money, but I'm saying I am kind of doing the pop country thing because it's catchy. It's fun to listen to. I do everything in my bedroom on my laptop. I don't have some big fancy studio in Nashville.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of indie artists, you know. You have a lot of indie artists that can make amazing music, and a lot of it tends to be very niche. I know, like
100 writers that write all my songs for me. So it's a little bit more of a grind and stress on my part. My goal is just to make fun music.
Yeah, for me, one of the things I want to do is just make fun content. I want people to have fun, even though I've been very uncomfortable and very nervous this whole time. That doesn't mean that I'm not having fun.
The money that comes with it is cool too. I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start, like, making donation incentives.
Maybe donate to some. I want to donate to some animal shelters and things like that. And,
Aw, that's nice.
know, LGBTQ communities here and there.
Right.
A lot of it, I feel, is like I said, it's just strictly for money. You see these people putting out albums with 45 songs,
Right.
and it's just strictly for streaming, rack up the stream and get the money, and big record labels get all this money. And
I wanted to watch this.
They found and they signed and make another 50-song album. It's a little. The music industry is kind of ridiculous.
The music industry has always been like that. No, freaking all the Diddy shit.
But we're on a few songs right now. I'm trying to get out at least 3 to 5 new songs before, what's today, the 28th? Try to at least get 3 to 5 new songs out before the end of August, because nothing confirmed just yet. We're working on getting some Dixon Dallas shows. If you're listening to this before then, I think they'll be on the East Coast. It's just a few. We might just have to see about a world tour, full U.S. tour, UK, Germany. We'll have to see. But I've got some big plans. Dixon Dallas has got some huge plans.
Oh, don't worry. I've got some huge plans. But I have to make sure that some people don't get in the way.
More music, tours, merch, a bunch of fun stuff in mind and planned. Well, number one, there's only one Dixon Dallas. Number two, just be yourself. Music is not easy, especially when you're first starting out. You don't have a voice yet. You haven't. What I mean by that is you actually haven't found your singing voice yet, or things like that. It'll take a minute before you settle into what your voice is going to sound like, because you don't know that.
Oh, don't worry. I know what my voice sounds like. But if I get big enough streaming, and I'm able to do like karaoke streams where I just sing a bunch of random songs, you'll know my real singing voice.
It might be kind of hard to explain for non-musical people, but it took me a few years to actually find my voice. It's like I said, it's hard to explain, but you just got to pick up a guitar, try to play guitar, pick up a laptop.
My name is Elvis Presley, and I'm playing on my very special guitar.
And download FL Studio, work on some beat or something like that, and just you just got to put your music out there.
But I don't feel like it. I mean, I have little melodies that I sing to myself every now and then, but I don't feel like putting the work into that.
Pretty easy to get on things like Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, things like that. You're gonna have people tell you suck, possibly in the beginning. You're gonna have family members like you and say, "Oh, this is great, honey. This is amazing." Work hard, make music, especially if it's a goal of yours. You always wanted to. Yeah, you may suck at
I'd have
first,
to.
But you will.
If I was to sing one of your songs, I'd have to like practice it, right? Because I was a choir boy. I sang in choir for all of middle and high school, so I'm like kind of trained. Hold on, I'll get back to that in a moment.
Find your voice eventually, and sometimes people, they have it, or sometimes they don't. I'm not necessarily saying, oh, I got it, I'm amazing. I know my music's good, but when I started, I sucked. Instagram is I am Dixon Dallas. That's IAMDIXONDALLAS. I am Dixon Dallas on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You can search Dixon Dallas and you'll find me. Spotify, Dixon Dallas. Yeah.
Well then. Oh, wait. Oh, we gotta check we gotta check out the ProZD situation at some point. Do it off the top ahead. Oh. No, we gotta check in on the ProZD situation, because apparently he's one of those DEI types of people, which I haven't really made my thoughts on DEI properly known on my main channel, but one of these days I might have to talk about it. And that's certainly going to be a discussion. But, okay. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and this video was streamed live on both YouTube and Kick. Be sure to check out the VODs for unedited footage as well. Take care.